Hey guys, it's me, João, again, and today we're going to talk a little bit about this whole coronavirus situation and this pandemic. So, first of all, I just want to say that I am a really optimistic person. So, every time that something goes wrong, I try to see the bright side, you know? And this is something that I put in my mind since 2015 when I was facing some problems in chemistry when I was in high school. So I put in my mind because I was really sad and depressed and I was crying a lot that even the good moments pass. So why don't the bad moments, you know? So during this pandemic, there's something that I always tell myself that is, it is going to pass. It is going to pass. So no matter how long it will last, someday it will pass and we will tell ourselves, guys, do you remember when we were facing coronavirus situation and now everything is normal again, so we are able to go out again? And I don't know when this is going to end, but I just try to tell myself every day that it is going to pass someday and that I have to take some advantages of this moment. So there's some things that I have been doing during this pandemic that I think are great things that I wasn't capable of doing when I was in the hectic lifestyle, running and rushing to a place and another. And the first thing is my family, because I guess me and my family, we were always very close to each other. So we don't argue and discuss and fight a lot. And even if we do, we get back together in some hours, or if it lasts longer, maybe a few days. So something that brought us was this kind of, we are more connected, right? So today we have done some stuff in our houses. So we have painted together. I have taken care of the garden. So my family and I, we are having a better relationship during this whole quarantine process. And this is something really good. Something that we did in the beginning of the quarantine was to solve two puzzles. We had two puzzles of, let me see, 5,000, there were two 5,000 piece puzzle, and we kind of did it. We solved it in 2 weeks. And that's something really amazing, because we have never had this opportunity to get together and to do something like this. Something else that I was able to do during this process, and I'm still doing, is to save money. I've always been a person that buys a lot of things, buys a lot of gadgets, buys a lot of clothing, and spends a lot of money. And during this process, I kind of clear my mind that I don't need this and that I don't need to buy new clothes because I'm not going out. So this is something really important because I can save my money. I can be have more control of my expenses. So that's something really amazing that I have done and that I encourage my friends and my family members to do too. Something else, talking about education, I have had a few problems with private classes because I'm a teacher. So I teach in a school, and every time a person said, "Oh, you're a teacher, do you give a private classes, particular classes?" And I always like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this because I don't feel comfortable doing this because I don't have experience. What is the material that I have to use? How are you going to chat? How are you going to talk? And during this time, there's something that I have developed, that is the courage to do something new. So I have opened my mind to these new activities, and I'm pretty happy because I have a bunch of new students, besides my work at an English course. Something else that I've learned is to go without social media. So I've always been a very addicted person to social media, and especially to Instagram and Snapchat, WhatsApp. Don't tell me about it. So from May to June or July, yes, I guess it was July, I deleted my account and I stay without the social media. And I have to say that it was one of the most reflexive and great moments that I have ever spent, because I was able to focus on the things that I really wanted to do, not the superficial things that we see all the time in social media. So I was able to watch new TV shows, watch new series, to read more, and to kind of dedicate myself to the things that I really think is important. So I reflected a lot about the friends I have and the things that I used to post and what is impression that I'm giving the world, you know? And besides that, I guess this whole time, the pandemic is great for us to reflect about ourselves, about our purpose, about what we're doing, about what we're doing that is not correct. And it's a time to change, right? We are adapting, like the teaching has been adapted. We are facing the online model for everything, you know, the virtual world. So I guess this is a time for us to reflect and to make some changes for the best, you know? And I know this is a really sad time because it's different, you know? So everything that is different, we try to reject. So I guess we have to have open arms, you know, and try to embrace the good things that we can take out from this whole pandemic. Because I know that someday it will pass and we will think, oh my gosh, it lasted 1 year, but here we are. And now I have done this and it was great because of that. So that's something that I wish all of you can do, that is try to take a good aspect of this whole bad situation and environment that we have facing. So I wish you a good week, I wish a good day, and I wish a good year. And I hope you can see the things in a brighter side, in a lighter side, and a better side. See you guys, and that's it.